feminist to me, gamers. Well, anyway, we got out of there. So, moving forward, yeah, clearly, Pro Jared is deranged, a deranged individual. On the psychopathy scale and Stone's scale of evil, I would put him at a 21 out of 22 gamers. This is how horrible of a person this is. But yeah, make sure to subscribe, gamers. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go home, consume some food, watch some hentai, watch some heterosexual hentai. Probably non-consensual. Oh, okay, most of it's not consensual, gamers. It's not that bad. It's just art, guys. It's just art. And then also we're going to, oh yeah, look at my new world record I just got. We're just gonna look at the splits for a little bit. Also, big shout out to everybody who subscribed today on Twitch. Everybody donated on Twitch. That's incredible. Life-changing. Everybody donated bits. Life-changing. You just changed the universe. Everybody that's not a male feminist, you're a big deal, okay? You're winning. You're changing the world. You're making people happy. You're doing the right thing. If everybody here, if you're a male feminist and you're watching this and you're like, well, wait a minute, WQ, I want to win. Obviously, I'm not winning. Help me out. You can subscribe. Just hit the subscribe button, all right? Like, I'm turning people's lives around. We're changing the world. I'm tired of the disaster going on right now, okay, in society. This needs to stop. It has to stop. Now, I understand it's a food chain and people like Pro Jared exist to fail. Like, I get it. I know it, okay, gamers. But let's be real, gamers. Let's be real. This needs to stop. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Gamers, this is huge breaking announcement. I think we just solved a lot of problems in society. You're not gonna believe this, gamers. Frankly, I wouldn't either. This is a powerful message for everybody. Stop violence. Love everyone, and anybody can do this, guys. I think that's what the paper means. Anybody can stop violence and love everyone, guys. Make sure to check out this powerful message, life-changing, inspirational message, gamers. Now, gamers, is soliciting sexual images from minors and sending them extremely uncomfortable photos of yourself, jacking off. Is that violence? I think Pro Jared would probably say no, it's totally fine in his utopia. There's no issue, gamers. What's bobbing? Gamers, guys, this is life-changing. So, yeah, Pro Jared, there's a dick pic of him going around, and probably this guy should be in prison. So, let's look at the numbers. Narcissa definitely has a larger cock than Pro Jared. Myself, of course, it's a lot bigger. Not an issue there. Now I'm thinking, does Proto Magical Girl have a bigger dick than Pro Jared? That's what I'm wondering, because frankly, now I did see the picture, guys. I had to do the journalistic integrity. I had to be the one to figure these things out. I did the numbers, I crunched the numbers, gamers, and I had to do it for Narcissa too, okay guys? I took the bullet for you, gamers. And Narcissa's winning out there. Pro Jared, now look, he was using a lot of dimensional tricks. This guy's a scumbag, he's a liar. Frankly, I think Proto probably is beating out Pro Jared in that department. So, this guy has not a lot going for him. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching.
Many men make a family, many pray to heaven. We could use this as a weapon. heaven, you know. The faith of a peasant don't show. I've been dialing up to God, but this nigga doesn't listen. We should never judge, just focus on the mission. Just a lost soul, a rogue or a rebel. Confidence exists in the waves of my treble. A man who loves all, my best friend the devil. We all misunderstood, it just varies on the level.
I wanna go home, I wanna go home. But I wanna go home. I wanna go home.
Will somebody please tell me what a home is? 'Cause my whole life I've been homeless. Many men made fortune, many men made family, many pray to heaven. Oh, will somebody please tell me what a home is? 'Cause my whole life I've been homeless. Many men made fortune, many men made family, many pray to heaven. Oh. Please tell me what a home is. Will somebody please tell me what a home is? Will somebody please tell me what a home is? 'Cause my whole life I've been homeless. Many men make fortune, many men make family, many pray to heaven. Use this as a weapon, you know. The faith of a peasant don't show. I've been dialing up to God, but this nigga doesn't listen. We should never judge, just focus on the mission.
Bill Cosby. There's a new sitcom coming out on NBC, which is a really ballsy play on their part. Bill Cosby goes to prison for sexual assault. I was like, wow, that's a really edgy idea. Wait, hold on. It's not a sitcom?
No.
Bill Cosby in handcuffs after getting over 3 years in prison for 2004 rape? Wait, I thought this... Oh, man, I thought it was just a sitcom. What?
Welcome to Papa's house.
Yeah. Welcome to Papa's house, a.k.a. prison, the clink.
Isn't it crazy to see him with handcuffs?
Dude, it is the weirdest timeline. Can we just reflect on the fact that 81-year-old Bill Cosby, worth $400 million, America's most beloved entertainer, Jello-eating, Coke-sipping Bill Cosby, is going
not
to...
just America, it's like internationally.
Worldwide.
Yeah.
Is going to prison at 81 years old for rape. What? Fuck. That's the weirdest timeline imaginable. Oh, my God. He was convicted in April of drugging and sexually assaulting Andre Constant, who testified that Cosby violated her at his Pennsylvania home in 2004 after she came to him for career advice. He was sentenced to 3 to 10 years for sexual assault. He has to register as a sex offender. He's classified as a sexually violent predator online. And they need to inform all their neighbors that a sexually violent predator lives in the area. That's a lifetime registration, although I don't think his life is going to be
that much longer.
81 in prison. He's in general population, too. A lot of people are like, he's going to get preferential treatment. Listen to this. He's in general population, and he's so famous. You know what they're doing? Because when he talks to his wife in prison, they have speakerphones, and, like, everyone around can hear.
Oh, is that how it is?
Yeah, it's all monitored. Because it's a fucking prison, you know what I mean?
They always, in the movies...
So everyone can hear.
Yeah,
If you're near, or if you're the police, if you're working there, you're listening to what they're talking about.
Yeah.
And so people are paying. They want to know everything he's talking about with his wife.
What?
So all these tabloids are publishing everything he's talking about with his wife.
They can do that?
Well, that's how they found out. I mean, no, I'm sure it's probably illegal, but people are getting paid. Here's some of the anecdotes that came out of those phone conversations. In a phone call with his wife, Cosby recounted that a hot dog bun was thrown at his face.
Oh, my God.
Cosby, who was legally blind, said he fell down a flight of stairs because he wasn't being guided and was without his cane, which was apparently taken away along with his shoelaces by correctional officers over fears that he may harm himself. Cosby told his wife, "Grab the checkbook and hire anyone and everyone who could get him out as soon as possible." This motherfucker is worth $400 million, and that money cannot save him.
This article says he said, "I think I'll harm myself."
No, the officials think he'll harm himself.
I mean,
Cosby
tells wife officials. Oh, he told his wife the officials think I'll harm myself because they took away his cane and his shoelaces, which, as I understand, is normal. But god damn, can you imagine? You're just like in prison and you're like, oh, it's Bill Cosby.
No.
Hey, Bill. Oh, and here's another great one. His first meal in prison, vanilla pudding. You put the pudding in the... You put the hot dog bun in the face and the pudding in the mouth.
Really showing off your impressions today.
Yes, my impression. It's the impression experience. The H3 Podcast impression experience. Hey, but Shane, how could you do this to me? You put the pudding... You came here, I gave you pudding, and you said, podcast. How am I doing? Crossover impression?
Top 10 anime crossovers right there.
So I think it's so pathetic. God, Bill Cosby in prison at 81. Fuck. So weird. People are throwing hot dog buns at his face. Like that's maybe the biggest fall from grace of all time. Like Shakespeare, the Greek mythology have stories of from king to peasant. I mean, this is a literal story of being Bill Cosby, beloved, powerful, rich beyond imagination, to inmates throwing stale hot dog buns at your face. Damn. Well, the guy was a fucking prolific predator.
Yeah.
The stories of what that guy did was really remarkable. I mean, really astounding stuff. I actually have some clips. This one is really incredible. It's a clip from his old show, The Cosby Show, beloved by all, where he talks about he's doing a barbecue, and he's like, and his wife was like, "Isn't it so nice how everyone's getting along after they're fighting?" And he goes, "It's the secret is my barbecue sauce." And she's like, "Oh, you're kidding." He's like, "Oh, I'm dead serious." And he like doesn't smile. His face is like deadpan. He's sinister sounding. And he continues. He goes, "Oh no, I'm dead serious. You ever notice when you have my barbecue sauce that everyone gets happier and gets a little too fondly? I'm dead serious." And he continues, and she goes, "Stop it." And you almost feel like she's being creeped out, but and through this, she's like, "Stop it." And he's like, "No, I'm serious. I've got the clip. I'd like to show you." Yeah.
Well, let's watch it.
And then at the end of the clip, the kids are eating the barbecue, and he comes and takes it away from them real fast, implying that it is not a joke. And so here, let me. I mean, this shit is unbelievable. It really is truly something. Bill Cosby special BBQ sauce. I wonder if he was. This is definitely anecdotal from his real life outside the show.
I love your neck, honey.
Well, it
Watch his
certainly
face.
is nice to see them work things out for themselves.
They haven't worked anything out for themselves. It's my barbecue sauce.
Your barbecue sauce.
My barbecue sauce. Haven't you ever noticed after
Do you
people have
see?
some of my barbecue sauce, after a while when it kicks in, they get all huggy-buggy?
God.
Look at his face.
Oh, stop.
I'm dead serious. Haven't you
This
ever
is a confession.
noticed that after one of my barbecues
too
and
much.
they have the sauce, people want to get right home? Let me tell you something else. I got a cup of it up on the night table.
It's a threat. She's like, "Tell me you're kidding."
I got a cup of it, I said.
You see that?
Left it up there breathing.
That's how he talks to his
Why don't
victims.
you give the chicken to these people. Let's go on up and have some sauce.
What's funny? He's threatening her,
So here's the rest of the chicken, you guys.
and she's down.
Dr. Swoop, I love this chicken. Hi, Rudy.
There you go. You see? He's like, no. There's fucking actually date raping that.
Oh my God. What's that?
Isn't that fucking insane?
So weird.
I mean, wow.
How is that like family content, you know?
I think it was just like wacky at the time.
Yeah.
But the actual insinuation.
With the new context.
Well, even the context at the time is that he's put a drug in the bar. I mean, there's no
Yeah.
other way to. They haven't worked anything out for themselves. It's all in my barbecue sauce, you see? Oh, stop it. Oh, stop anything. In fact, I got a big bucket of barbecue sauce in the room. Are you coming up, or do I have to force you? And so somebody, of course, some genius, his name is Yeet God, made an edit that I'd like to share with you guys that really captures the moment more accurately, I would say. Let's see.
I love your neck, honey.
Well, it certainly is nice to see them work things out for themselves.
Take out the laugh track.
Anything out for
They didn't
themselves.
work anything
It's
out for
my
themselves.
barbecue sauce.
Shit.
Your barbecue sauce.
My barbecue sauce. Haven't you ever noticed after people have some of my barbecue sauce, after a while when it kicks in, they get all huggy-buggy?
Huggy-buggy.
That's so crazy.
Oh, stop.
Haven't you ever noticed that after one of my barbecues and they have the sauce, people want to get right home? Let me tell you something else.
It's frankly disturbing.
Yeah, it's
up on the night
disturbing.
table.
Listen to this. It's a threat. Look at his body language.
Yeah.
I got a cup of it, I said.
I got a cup of it, I
Left it up there
said.
breathing. Why don't you give the chicken to these people? Let's go on up and have some sauce.
If this was a scene from like a
So
horror,
here's the rest of the chicken, you guys.
where he's like a serial killer or something.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if they played this in court during his trial.
So,
Yo,
like,
we got a soundbite.
The lawyer said, like, in every joke there's a little bit of truth.
Right, exactly. Yeah, I think that's a good legal argument.
Yeah.
We got to soundbite some of these barbecue sauce clips. I feel like these have perpetual use. I love this barbecue sauce. No, son, you're not old enough.
That's so weird.
I'm telling you, that was
the scream.
Yeah, that was courtesy of Yeet God. Actually, you know what? I don't know how long the story's been in the news, but this is 8 years old.
Whoa.
Not 8. Sorry, I just literally dyslexied out. 3 years old. Actually, you know what I did? I cut the 8 in half in my mind. Because it's 3, half of 8. Like literally, if you cut it in half, you see a 3.
Yeah. So you completed the 3.
I completed the 3 in my mind. I know it's fun. Really incredible stuff, is it not?
Pretty nuts.
Hila, I'm gonna say this to you whenever I want to get it on.
No, you're
I'm gonna
not.
be like, the barbecue sauce. I said, why don't we go on upstairs and have some
clip
sauce?
of that scream.
Hila, got the barbecue sauce. I said, it's a new meaning of lube it up.
What do I have here?
Hila, you want to go? It's all the sauce. You see, feeling a little sleepy, a little unconscious, a little amnesia. Hila, it's all in the sauce. Play some creepy music, guys. It's all in the sauce, you see. You feeling a little sleepy, a little amnesia? You gonna lay down, close your eyes, forget it all happened?
You're kidding, right?
It's all in the sauce. Oh, no. No, it's all in the sauce. I guess we have no creepy music, eh? Oh. I feel like the moment's gone. I feel like I milked it enough. All in the sauce. Wow.
Welcome to Papa's house.
Yeah. Oh, that's a man that knows how to sauce a pie. All in the sauce for him too. Now let's all give praise, by the way, to Hannibal Buress, who, by the way, let's all remember that Hannibal did this explosive stand-up several years ago. Somebody just filmed it on their phone.
Everything.
Right. It wasn't on Comedy Central or anything. He was just at a nightclub, and somebody filmed it on the phone and put it online, and it made headlines because Hannibal was like, "Fuck Bill Cosby, always telling black people what to do from like a pedestal, always being like black people need to bootstrap themselves up like me." He's like, he's a fucking rapist.
Yeah. That was the first time I
never
heard
heard
about
that.
it. I didn't know the allegations.
And he was like, seriously, go Google Bill Cosby rapist and see what you find. And that was the catalyst that started this whole thing. Here, let's watch that
Did that
clip.
also start Me Too, in a way?
Probably. I mean, that was really a prolific, not prolific, but it was a monumental. It may have, yeah.
Yeah.
Hannibal. Goddamn.
13, and it's even worse because Bill Cosby has the fucking smuggest old black man public persona that I hate. This kid's on TV. Pull your pants up, black people. I was on TV in the 80s. I can talk down to you because I had a successful sitcom. Yeah, but you rape women, Bill Cosby, so...
Yeah, but you rape women, Bill Cosby, so...
I don't curse on stage, but yeah, you're a rapist, so...
I don't curse on stage, but yeah, you're a rapist.
Lots of motherfuckers on Bill Cosby himself. myself.
That's
You wanna
crazy
rape
that he
yourself.
broke that. And a great joke, too, by the way.
Yeah.
I don't know what
I think it was shocking at the time. People were like,
It
what?
was. It was so shocking.
Well, that's a ballsy claim to make about anyone publicly. To be like, oh, yeah, but you
Yeah.
rape people. It's like, what? You can't really say that. Wow. That's incredible.
Watch Cosby Show reruns. Dude's image, for the most part, it's fucking public Teflon image. I've done this bit on stage, and people don't believe. People think I'm making it up. I'm like, Bill Cosby, there's a lot of rape allegations. No, you do. No. They call me Captain Kick 'em Out. No. That shit is upsetting. If you didn't know about it, trust me. When you leave here, Google Bill Cosby rape.
So there you have it. That's all came from this
crazy.
one stand-up.
Yeah.
And, yeah, that's really incredible stuff. So shout out to Hannibal.
Hello ladies and gents, it's Easyscape, and in today's video I'll be going over the top 10 biggest skips in speedrunning. I'm going to be going over some of the biggest skips speedrunners use in speedrunning to completely break the game to the point that they had to make categories for most of these games without using a certain bug or glitch because it would skip too much of the run. This is my first attempt at making this type of video, so please give me any feedback in the comments, and I hope you guys enjoy. So the first game I'm going to be talking about today is Banjo-Tooie. And in Banjo-Tooie, there's a pretty cool mechanic called the Delayed Cutscene Warp, or DCW for short, and it's a crazy skip mechanic in Banjo-Tooie that allows you to skip roughly 2 hours of the normal speedrun and go straight to the final boss. You can start this glitch by blowing up the rocks in the fuel depot, then go to Witchy World and hit the switch to open the gate. By using the platform, you'll be able to skip the cutscene, and it'll be played the next time you enter the fuel depot. Since this cutscene is able to be triggered from multiple locations, the game reads from memory, last cutscene played. From the main menu, if you choose Hag 1 cutscene, it will be played whenever you enter the fuel depot, and since this cutscene triggers a battle, you'll be in the last battle in the game. Once you beat this battle, it's pretty much game over. The next game we're going to be looking at is Dark Souls 2. Parry walking in Dark Souls 2 is a glitch used by any percent speedrunners to be able to go out of bounds and fly in game. This can be used to skip a lot of the game and saves over half the amount of time from any of the other runs. In order to parry walk, you must first find an enemy and then parry them. If you roll shortly after and press the attack button, you'll be able to fly. Not only be able to fly, but you can also change out how you fly by attempting to jump underneath an object. Loading Screen Simulator, also known as Sonic 06, is a pretty interesting speedrun. In the game Sonic 06, the mission select glitch is a glitch that basically allows you to skip through missions and skip a very large percentage of the game. The glitch works by attempting to accept a mission from a townsperson. While the screen for accepting the mission is up, and Sonic dies, he'll be respawned with the mission select window still up. While this is up, you can accept a mission from another person, or more importantly, a storyline character. You can accept the townsperson mission while inside of the storyline mission, and you'll be loaded into it. Once you exit out of the townsperson mission, the game will think that you're not in the mission anymore, but you actually are still in a mission, which would be the storyline mission. So when you complete the storyline mission, the game won't know where to put you, and you'll end up going right to the credits. Now, this is for the any percent version of the skip. This glitch can be used in a lot of other ways, but I won't be getting into those, at least not for this video. Now, I know this video is supposed to be top 10 skips, but Donkey Kong 64 just has so many cool ones, from walking through walls, to turning Donkey Kong invisible and being able to telegrab to different areas. The intro story glitch, which allows you to unlock loads of things in the main menu and use them in story. There were actually too many great skips for me to pick one, and overall an exciting run. If you want to learn more about some of the glitches in this run, I urge you to watch 2DOS's Any Percent run at Summer Games Done Quick 2016, which I'll be linking on the screen. In Super Meat Boy, there's a glitch that's only available in the PC version of the game that allows players to go through walls. I'm not sure if there's a specific name for this glitch, but it's done by pressing the Alt key, which makes the game go to 0 frames per second, allowing the player to go through walls. This is a pretty broken mechanic in the game, and it makes the speedrun go all the way down to 4 minutes, but still, nevertheless, it's a pretty crazy skip. Proxies are a very broken mechanic in the Spyro franchise. A proxy is performed when Spyro attempts to go into an area or object when there isn't any room for him, which makes the game propel him in all sorts of different areas. This glitch is used a few times in the Any Percent Spyro 2 run, and in Winter Tundra, Spyro uses a dead body proxy on a penguin to shoot himself over the barrier, which you would normally need to pay money bags to unlock the head bash to break the rock, and then a waterfall proxy to skip your way into the final boss Ripto. This glitch, among many others, has helped speedrunners get this Any Percent speedrun done in 9 minutes. This is what happens when you listen to one of my mixtapes. In Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening, there's an insane glitch known as the Doghouse glitch, which has allowed speedrunners to beat this game in under 2 minutes. This glitch puts Link into a corrupted version of this game's dungeons, and is done by touching a warp door from an unintended direction. Differences in the maps that Link gets depends on his kill counter. In this speedrun, Link kills 2 enemies and enters a doghouse from the north side by wall clipping, or plainly walking to the corner of the wall. By taking the correct route, the speedrunner will be able to get to the last boss fight in the game and beat it. The backwards long jump is one of the most heavily abused glitches in Super Mario 64. In order to do this glitch, you must first find stairs and then turn around. Then after inputting a long jump, you hold backwards on the stick and tap A button, and Mario will be propelled at insane speeds. This glitch is used to get to the top of the endless stairs in Princess Peach's castle, and Mario can get to the door that requires 70 stars to pass through because Mario reaches the top of the stairs too fast for the game to register. This glitch has helped speedrunners get the 0 or 1 star speedrun for this game underneath 7 minutes. In the Generation 1 and 2 Pokemon games, Red, Blue, and Yellow, and Green if we're being technical, there's a glitch known as the Save Corruption glitch. This glitch requires the player to restart their game right after saving it. When the game is reloaded, the player will have 255 Pokemon in their party. By switching Pokemon past the 6th slot, the game accesses a different location in memory. Different values in memory, like items in the inventory and even the Pokédex, are able to be manipulated. By tossing 138 of the item in the 36 item slot when you leave the house, you will wind up in the Hall of Fame. This allows you to beat the game with a time of 0. Our last game in this top 10 will be Super Mario World. There is a glitch in Super Mario World where you will warp to the credits. By using Koopa shells, you are able to write code within the game to load the warp screen. Unfortunately, I won't have enough time to explain how this works in this video. However, I will link a video explanation done by Dots Are Cool, which clearly explains how the glitch works. This glitch has allowed speedrunners to beat the game in just over a minute, and tool-assisted speedruns are done in even under a minute. I hope you all enjoyed this top 10 of biggest skips in speedrunning. I know there are a lot of games that I didn't include in this video, but I want to leave this open for a part 2 of this top 10. If there are any runs you think I should include in that part 2, please let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed the video, I would appreciate it if you left a like on the video, and of course subscribe if you want to see videos similar to this one. I hope you guys all have a beautiful life. Later.